It's called rolling. So basically, right, we have just a normal controller, right? You've probably seen it. People used to hold down the left and right, and that moves the pieces 10 times a second. And this is when people would die at level 29. Because if you're moving the pieces 10 times a second, it's too slow to play past level 29. And so people are like, okay, wait, what if I can tap faster than 10 times a second? So people started tapping at like 13, 14 times a second. And they're like, okay, this is better than DAS, which is what holding down. It's
Oh,
called
okay,
DAS,
okay.
delayed auto shift. It's like where that's what people used to use. Yeah, and then we moved into hyper tapping, we'd call it, where you basically just tense up your arm and just make your finger move really fast. But even that was slow. And then someone came up with a technique that's better than that, where instead of just tapping with one finger, you would rest a finger on the D-pad. You'd rest the finger on the D-pad, and then you hit the back of the controller. So it pushes into my thumb. You see how it's getting pushed into my thumb? So if you go really fast, it can press into your thumb at like 30 times a second, which is twice as fast as just tapping with one finger. So this technique is what all the top players use. If you watch any Tetris competition, you're gonna see people doing this. It's what all the top level players do now.
Okay, so we're watching you play. Holy crap, man. You really do go fast.
This is the slow speed, bro. This is not even fast. This is the slowest speed. Not the slowest speed, but the slowest speed that I start on.
That's slow?
Yeah, no, this is pretty slow. Yeah, I mean, not much stroke. I'm looking at chat. I'm talking to people. It's pretty chill.
When you do this though, are you actively like thinking about it or this is all just reflex right here?
I mean, honestly, I've played so much that my mind just instantly knows what to do. I barely have to think about it. Like I just see a formation, I see the next piece. I'm like, okay, this is clearly where it's gonna go. Sometimes I have to think a little bit more if I'm doing like an adjustment or something crazy, but just for casual play like this, I mean, I'm not really thinking that much.
Okay, I'm gonna jump forward.
This is when it gets a little faster. This is the transition. When you hit level 19, this is when the speed goes up more. So this is just the second speed. It starts off at 18, then it goes to 19, and then you get to 29. It'll get even faster than this.
I just can't even follow. Like by the time that I recognize what the piece even is, you've already placed it. So are you watching what's next, or are you watching the piece that's actually coming out? Like where are you looking?
Basically, I'm just looking in the middle of my screen and I'm looking at the next piece out of the corner of my eye. So I'm just using the shape and the color to kind of tell me what the next piece is. And I'm basically just looking in the middle of my screen, kind of at the top of where the stack is. I'm not looking like at the bottom or in the middle. I'm just kind of looking at where most of the stack, where all the blocks are kind of are.
Do you make it to level 29 on this one?
So this is the title back-to-back max outs. I'm getting a million points twice in a row, back to back on the fastest speed here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Uh, yeah, bro. This is the fastest speed right here. This is where things get crazy.
Okay, is it going down that fast or are you making it go down that fast?
No, it goes down this fast. I'm not doing anything. It's just this is how fast it falls.
That's how fast it goes. And somebody can get to level 254 with this?
Yeah, bro. People can go like if you're able to master this, it stays this speed. So all you have to do is you just gotta be able to master it. If you can get good at the fast speed, then that's all you need.
This is something that fascinates me about life in the sense that, like, okay, maybe you're not going to be the wealthiest man in the world or be a professional athlete, but you never know if you might be the best person in the world at Tetris. Like, you never know what secret hidden talent somebody might have. Are are you good at other video games?
I'm pretty decent at shooters. I've played those for a while, like CS:GO, Valorant. I'm pretty good at that. But puzzle games, I would say, are definitely my strong suit.
Can you just what am I doing wrong with my strategy here?
Um,
Am I
I mean,
or like this is a good strategy? Like where do I what am
ooh,
I doing right?
okay.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, that was bad because you put the line piece all the way to the left when you should have put it in the middle. You don't want dependencies. You don't want places where you need a certain piece. You want your board to be flat. Your board is very disconnected right now. You have two columns or two wells. You have one in the middle. Okay, there you go. Made it more connected. See, now the stack is all connected, and you only have a hole on the right side, which is what you want.
Connected in
Um,
the sense that like, oh, you want to be
you,
able to
you,
just drop
yeah,
the
you don't want
four
to put it there. You
piece.
should put that. You should put that one to the left.
I should have
But
put
that's
that.
good. Yeah, because now you have a hole on the right side where only two pieces can fit there. And that as well, that move, that made a two wide gap. There's only three pieces that can fit in a two wide gap clean there. So
Oh, I trapped myself.
yeah, so now okay, that's a good piece for that. See, but you like needed a piece like that. You basically want to make your stack as flat as possible so any piece could fit cleanly without making holes.
So is that a good place for that?
No, 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 because that'll make a hole. You should put it all the way. Yeah, that's good.
That's better.
Yeah, you don't want to make any holes in the board, and that's good. Yeah. So yeah, you just want to try
Oh,
and
now
keep
I've
your
screwed
board.
myself.
No, you're good. You can put it there,
That's
and you can
I
put
should
that
put this
there.
here.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good.
This is actually
Nice.
really interesting to me. Like, it's like, oh no, this is what you should actually. I guess I've never really thought about like a strategy for Tetris.
I mean, a lot of this stuff it kind of just comes with playing. You don't need to like think about it a lot or do all these things. You can honestly just play for a while and you'll pick it up on your own.
Okay, but what do I do here?
This piece, this is pretty tricky. I would
Oh,
say just
now
put it all the way to the right. Just put it all the way to the right.
over like that?
Double flip it.
Double.
Flip it twice. So put it all the way.
No, was that
That's
right?
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
How about
That's
this?
good there. Yeah, nice, nice. You could put this one to the left. No, uh,
There?
two over, two over.
There?
One more, one more. There you go. Yeah, that's good. And you can put that right there. Yeah, nice. And put that to the left of it.
Oh, now I'm panicking.
No, just stand it up to the left of the line piece. Keep going left. Right
There?
there. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. And then here you can just open that up again. There you go.
Oh. So you're trying not to trap yourself, right?
Yeah, so you see right now this board is pretty nice. I mean, you have a dependency on the left side, but that can be resolved with this next piece that's coming up.
Yeah, when you're talking about like, oh no.
Put that all the way to the left and you're good. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so where
This is what
like
I'd call a good stack.
that's looking good because I see because I can just so all right on this grid like when the Tetris piece starts getting how far up like in here like when do
Yeah.
you start to get nervous like oh man I'm running out.
Yeah, definitely when it gets to like above halfway up the board is when you start to sweat a little. That's when you're like, okay, let's bring it down a little. This is too fast. It's not that it's too fast for your brain. It's just that the execution time is just less. A lot of factors like you have to play fast. You have to be very exact with your placements. You just want to try and keep it as clean and not as high as possible.
So if that's when it's kind of halfway filled up when for you is it like oh it's over I'm just trying to hold on like I can't save this the end is coming.
Well, for me personally, it's never over until it says try again. There's always a way out if you can figure it out or if you're fast enough.